Guys, this is Jason Morris with Real Estate Agents to Really Work. I wanted to tell you this one another strategy to get more listings. You can get my book 53 Strategies to get more listings from Amazon.com. But this morning I wanted to talk about old expireds. One thing I've learned that once an expired is over about say 60, 90 days old, agents kind of forget about them. The number of calls that the seller's getting is going to go down dramatically. Calling expireds over 90 days old is great because there's little to no competition. Um, and you can even go back a year, 2 years, 3 years, because some of those people, 2 years ago, the market was a lot different than what it is today. And a lot of these people end up renting their home. They've done something different with it. It doesn't mean they still want to sell it. It just means they got tired of waiting. Maybe they wanted 150,000 for their property, or that's what they needed to break even 2 years ago. Now, fast forward the end of 2016, beginning of 2017, that house isn't worth 100, 140 anymore. It's not worth 150 anymore. They can get like 165, 170 in some cases. So, it's a good thing. Depending on the market that you're in, it's you can go back, really as far as you want. I'd go back 3 years ago. The house was on the market 3 years ago. They can get a lot more for it today than they could 3 years ago. When talking to agents, the biggest problem many of them have is they just don't know how to go back and get these numbers. You know, Guys, what I would do if you're wanting to focus on older expireds, which I think you should, we got 2 weeks left in the year. You really need to get ramped up, and you can do it today, and you can do it pretty easily. Call Red X, tell them that you want their new product called Onyx, and that you want them to load up the last 2 years of expireds there. Because not only is this going to you're going to get a lot of phone numbers. Now you got to sift through some of them. Not every single number is going to be correct because it's hard to track people down. In today's world, everybody, there's throwaway cell phones, and everybody can buy a cell phone from Walmart, stuff like that. But you'll get a lot of numbers, plus you'll get a lot of email addresses. And these last 2 weeks of the year, you really need to be just hammering those old expires and really working on ramping up for 2017, because it's going to be here before you know it, and these next 2 weeks could set you up for the next 3 to 6 months. So call Red X, tell them you want Red X, tell them you want their Onyx. It's and then tell them you want all the expires from 2016. Calling those old expires, I'll give you a script real quick. It's really not that difficult. You just call the people up and say, "Hey, this is Jason Morris from eXp Realty. I was calling you a while back. You had a house for sale. Are you still looking to sell it?" And then you just sit and wait. You let them answer. I mean, it's really that easy. Don't overthink it. If you overthink it, you're not going to do it. The emails that you can send out to the email addresses, just email them, and I like to put the address in the subject line. That way I know when they respond, I know what property they're talking about. Because if you email 25, 30 people and person responds and you don't have an address in it, you're not going to know who their you're not going to know what their property was. But you can email those people and just email them something simple. It just says, "Hey, are you still looking to sell your home at 123 Main Street," or whatever it is. And believe it or not, you'll get some emails back from that. So you can go to Amazon. You can buy my book, 53 Strategies to Get More Listings. Go to Red X. Red X, you can use Onyx. That way you get the email addresses and everything. And this is a month-to-month contract. So if you use it a month, you don't like it, then you can always cancel. Or if it's too much for you and you're doing too much business, you can cancel. So call them, tell them that. Tell them Jason Morris sent you. They'll waive the setup fees, and they have some other special promotions and deals and stuff going on. But have a great day.